Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, if you read in the newspaper today, in Daily Nation and Taifa Leo, they're talking about one thing, IDs. And that is a big problem in this country. Daily Nation, where are IDs? And the story is there. If you go to the Taifa Leo, sakata ya vitambulisho. I'm telling you, this is a big problem in this country. The other time I was sharing a story with you about a young boy that I was accompanying to go and register for the ID here in Sabatia, big account. We went there like 4 times and we were being told we are waiting for the papers, we're waiting for the papers, we're waiting for the forms. More than 3 weeks, there was nothing. Even the boy just gave up. I don't know when he will go back there. But I have experienced this because I took my time to accompany a young boy to go and register for the ID. But he was not helped up to now. The truth is that securing an ID, a new ID, or replacing a lost one, it is now becoming a nightmare for thousands of Kenyans in our reality. So if you check in the past, logistic glitch, including the breakdown of printing machine, shortage of printing papers or materials with security features, and the vetting process, it has now been blamed on the backlog. Kwa shida kubwa. Kupata hizo materials and the printing machine and all those processes with security is a problem. And I can tell you now, millions of Kenyans are suffering today. You know the majority of these people? There are specific group of people who are going to suffer the most, and they're already suffering. There are about 3 categories. And it seems this regime is not interested in solving this problem, but their entire plan is to create more problem for these people with an intention. And we'll look deeper into that. But just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our returning subscribers. I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, definitely, if you talk about new ID, the group of the people who are suffering here the most, they are the youth. Hii ilikuwa ni serikali ya vijana. But youth are the ones suffering the most because you are applying ID for the first time. And if you follow this story, more than 500,000 post-secondary school students are unable to apply for the state loan to join college and universities. Umemaliza form 4, inafaa join college, but applying an ID ni shida. Kwa mfano yule mwenye anaongelea, ilikuwa apply aende college, cannot go. So how do you get state loan? As a youth, now as a post-secondary school student, is it a scheme to delay or deny those who are finishing Form 4 to get state loan? Because once you don't have an ID, you cannot apply for that. Are they in a scheme to play with the education of our own youth in this country? Wanatuambia pesa tumetoa, watu waende apply, watu waende shule, college, TVET, nini na nini. Alafu hawapeni nafasi ya kuapply vitambulisho. How will this youth get this state loan to pursue their college education? So there is a scheme here. And it's all happening under the leadership of Mheshimiwa William Samuel Ruto. This has never happened under Uhuru Kenyatta. Getting an ID, you just, in fact, nani alikuja na mambo ya nini? Ya huduma centers. Alikuwa Mheshimiwa Uhuru Kenyatta. His plan was to make sure that you can get instant services including ID, birth certificate, na mambo mengine. Saizi kupata ni shida. So, ukimaliza form 4, unapanga kwenda college. Labda ukuwe na mpango yako na pesa zako. Lakini kama unatarajia kupata state loan na mambo mengine, ni shida. These are the first group of the people who have been affected. So tell me, when you leave youth, they don't go to college, wamemaliza form 4, hawana ID, so they can never do anything. They are stagnant completely. Unaambia vijana wetu wakue gangsters, or what will they do? Now they are free, hawana kitu ya kufanya. Sababu kitambulisho, bila kitambulisho mambo mengi tu huwezi fanya. What are you telling the youth? To turn into thugs, ama wafanya nini? Number 2, we have a group of job seekers. You don't have ID, you cannot get a job. Private, public, mambo mengine. So what are you telling our youth? Hauna kitambulisho, huwezi pata, kwa hivyo huwezi pata kazi. Ufanye nini? Ukue mwizi ndio upate chakula cha kukula? For you to put food on your table, so you turn into a thug. What is this government telling people? What are they telling the youth here? Bila kitambulisho hakuna kazi. So job seekers are in trouble. They are in a nightmare. They are in a big problem. Because you can never be employed once you don't have an ID. Hata kazi ya nyumba siku hizi huwezi pata. Kazi ya mjengo, ile Ruto ameshinda akisema kwamba kuna kazi za mjengo. Hakuna kazi za mjengo. Zingekuwa angekuwa amepeana vitambulisho. You don't provide job for the youth. In fact, you are destroying the ones that are there. Then you don't give them ID to look for job for themselves. When amemaliza form 4, ukitaka kwenda college, huwezi enda sababu hakuna state loan. Namba 2, nataka labda utafute kazi kwa mfano ya mjengo ama kitu kingine ufanye pale ukingoja, huwezi enda kwa sababu huna kitambulisho. Maybe you are turning 19, 20, 22, 23. Kwani watu watakufika paka na miaka 24 kama hawana vitambulisho? That is now the second group of people who are suffering. Number 3, patients who are seeking passport for treatment abroad. Wewe ni mgonjwa unataka passport uende ngambo. Hata passport kupatikana shida kubwa. Na ndio upate passport, you need an ID. Without an ID, huwezi pata. Kama umefikisha miaka ya kupata kitambulisho, hutapata. Wale wenye hawajafikisha miaka, you need birth certificate na vitambulisho za wazazi. Na wale wamefikisha hiyo miaka, you are 18 years and above, you need your passport, you need your ID, your birth certificate na vitambulisho za wazazi ndio upate passport. Now you are a sick person, you are seeking medical treatment abroad, and you cannot go because of this. I'm telling you, serikali ya Mheshimiwa William Ruto imeua wa Kenya. Imewaua na ugonjwa kwa sababu hawezi pata matibabu kule nje. Hii ni serikali ya mauaji. Na hii mauaji imeanza kuwa mauaji ya halaiki. It's mass killing. Wewe ni mgonjwa, uende kwa apply ID, wiki moja, wiki mbili, mwezi, mwaka nenda, alafu bado ugonjwa utakwenda kungoja. So these are the 3 main people who have been affected. Group of people. Wagonjwa saizi wanakufa hapa. Huwezi pata matibabu. You've been referred to a hospital elsewhere. You can't go. Why? Sijui watasema sasa Mheshimiwa Uhuru Kenyatta ndiye ameleta shida wa Kenya hawezi pata vitambulisho ama ni nani? But again, what is their plan? Na wanaumu nani? Election is coming, but they don't want Kenyans to have IDs. Is it because they are learning that no one will vote for them? that youths are the most pissed off, affected and pissed off with this administration. Sababu kama kutakuwa na watu wa kwanza wenye watakataa uongozi wa Mheshimiwa Ruto kupitia kwa ballot, youth will be number one. They are the most betrayed people ever. So ni kuwanyima ndio wasipige kura ama ni nini? Now there was a ruling to be done on the issue of third generation IDs na mambo mengine. Haya, hawa watu wameambia watu ndio upate kitambulisho. There was a suggestion that for you to apply for the new ID you need 1,000. Lost ID replacement 2,000. Passport imepandishwa bei. So tunauliza, tunanunua uraia ndio tukue wa Kenya? Tunanunua uraia? Because that's a kind of buying citizenship. So are they waiting to implement this policy so that now they can allow people to take IDs when you will be paying for that ID? Is it all about that or what? The most disorganized, clueless leadership that we have ever seen is the administration under Mheshimiwa William Samoei Ruto. Hatujawahi ona uongozi wa aina hii siku nyingine. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.